Hi everyone, welcome back to Study Sprint, where we break down the mysteries of science and make it simple. Today we're diving into some fascinating building blocks of chemistry: elements, atomic numbers, mass numbers, and isotopes. Before we dive into today's topic, let's quickly review the structure of an atom. The atom is made up of three subatomic particles: protons, the positively charged particles, and neutrons, which carry no charge, or in other words, neutral, are present in the center part of an atom, which is called the nucleus. The electrons are negatively charged particles, and they revolve around the nucleus in the specific energy shells. As we have learned previously, that all substances are made up of atoms, and there are around 100 different types of atoms found naturally on Earth, and they combine in a huge variety of ways to give us different substances. So substances which are made up of only one type of atom are called elements. As there are only about 100 different types of atoms, therefore, we have only about 100 different elements. By definition, an element is a pure substance made up of only one type of atom. An element cannot be broken down chemically into any simpler substance. So if we take an example of magnesium element, then it is made up of only magnesium atoms. And if we take an example of sulfur, then it is only made up of sulfur atoms. Here you can see the periodic table, which shows us the symbols of all the different elements that exist in each box in the periodic table. They represent a particular element. Now you can see that along with the element symbol, there are two numbers written in each box. The bottom number is the atomic number and tells about the number of protons in an atom. So beryllium has the atomic number 4, which means that it has 4 protons. And because a neutral atom has equal number of protons and electrons, so beryllium has also 4 electrons. Now the number at the top is called mass number, and it is the sum of number of protons and neutrons. So if you want to calculate the number of neutrons, then you can simply subtract the atomic number, which is the number of protons, from the mass number. So in the case of beryllium, 9 minus 4 is equal to 5, which means that beryllium has 5 neutrons. So basically, with the help of these given two numbers on periodic table, you can easily work out the numbers of protons, neutrons, and electrons in an atom. Now we will discuss what are isotopes. Isotopes are atoms of the same element that have the same number of protons but different number of neutrons in their nucleus. This difference in neutron count gives them unique properties while still retaining their chemical identity. So if you see the three isotopes of fluorine, you can observe that the number of protons are 9 in all three isotopes. However, the number of neutrons are different in all three. You can observe the same in the three isotopes of oxygen. All three have 8 protons, but the number of neutrons differ in all three. Now let's take a look at the isotopes of carbon. Most carbon atoms have 6 protons and 6 neutrons, making it carbon-12, which makes up about 99% of all naturally occurring carbon. Carbon-12 is stable, meaning it doesn't decay into other elements over time. Carbon-13 is the next heaviest isotope of carbon, with 6 protons and 7 neutrons. It is also stable and doesn't decay into other elements over time. Carbon-14 is the rarest isotope of carbon. It is unstable or radioactive and will decay into a stable product over time. Samples of different isotopes of an element have different physical properties. For example, they will have a different density and they may or may not be radioactive. However, they always have the same chemical properties because their reactions depend on their electronic structures. As the atoms will have the same number of protons and therefore electrons, the electronic structure will be same for all isotopes of an element. Thanks for watching. If you found this video helpful, give it a thumbs up and share it with others. For more maths and science videos, please subscribe to my channel and don't forget to click the notification bell.